Hey guys, Chris Darty here with another Neo Network update. Wanted to send you guys this video to let you guys know what is going on inside the network. I sent a video out about 2 weeks ago, letting you know how things are going, what we got planned, and what you should be expecting in the next couple weeks. So obviously, this couple weeks have passed. If you haven't watched that video, feel free to go back and watch the state of the Neo Network address. It was cool. I had the Matrix falling behind me, and we actually went on the moon and visited a beach. So in case if you missed that, it's worth going back and looking at. So get on the YouTube channel and watch that one. So also, if you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay, this is if you're watching this on YouTube. Or even if you're watching it on Facebook or wherever, it is a YouTube video, and you should be able to click on a button and subscribe to the channel. If you're in the Neo Network, you need to be subscribed to this channel, period, because every time we put out an update or upload a video or whatever, you will get a notification that we did, so you'll be informed, updated on what's going on through the videos that we make. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, might as well hit like on this video and leave us some comments. Please, no complaints. Save the complaints for something else, not the video. If you guys are excited to be here, feel free to leave a comment below. Anyways, so last week, probably the week before actually, we did a server transition. Now, I sent an announcement in the video. I talked about we were going to do that. I sent out an email a couple hours before we did it, and then we did it, right? And everything was good. We moved everything over. All the data got transferred, and we were on an unlimited server thing. Okay, I don't know the exact words. But it's scalable till infinity. Like, we literally handle the amount of traffic that Facebook or Google gets if we had that much traffic, which I plan on having a good portion of that traffic upcoming within the next year, and there's a lot of plans in development for that specifically, just getting tons and tons of traffic, and you guys are gonna be part of that. We're going to be going over some things in the next month or so, teaching you how to get an unlimited amount of viral, sustainable traffic, which is key to building a movement. So we'll be talking about that kind of stuff, but just to let you guys know, the transition went smoothly. The next day there was a couple issues, and I thank you guys for pointing out what was going on there. One of them was like people were getting a GoDaddy splash page, and the reason for that, without getting too technical, because I couldn't explain it that technically anyways, is we upgraded our DNS service to a premium DNS service, which gave us some secondary domain name or name servers, right, that respond if the first ones don't respond in a timely manner or whatever the set number of seconds is. So what was going on is that people were hitting the website at the same time, and the first name servers, didn't respond in the time we have set for them to respond. So the secondaries kicked in, and we hadn't yet gone in and configured the secondary name servers to point towards the same servers as the first ones. So they were going to GoDaddy splash page because we're registered with GoDaddy for the domain. So anyways, that was fixed and solved. You shouldn't have seen that after the first day. We fixed that. Also, there was some issues with the referral links only on the first day, and the reason is that when we transitioned to the new servers, we restructured the file structure. So there was just an issue with the way we had it set up. It was one more level deep or whatever in the file structure. And for whatever reason, the referral system that we're using wasn't jiving with that. It was like, no, this isn't what I'm looking for, something that's not here. So it was going to a page not here, page not found error page or whatever. Anyways, we figured that out. We fixed it. the first day. So after that, you guys shouldn't have had any problems with your referral links going to, page not here thing. And all that is permanently fixed and upgraded and changed, so that, and like I said, we're not going to move servers again. So we should never have to experience those issues ever again. So you guys know, when we moved over, we also updated the referral link structure. Now the old one still works, but we will be phasing it out over the next couple of weeks because it is obnoxious and stupid. I don't know why we had it like that in the first place. It was like neonetwork.com / WPMLM-ref equals whatever your user ID is. Well, we realized that this is stupid and it looks obnoxious and it's annoying, so we removed the WPMLM dash and just have your referral link as the neonetwork.com / REF, which is a standard referral link. REF equals whatever your user ID is. And your user ID for the Neo Network is a number. It's 4 numbers. And you should be able to see that if you log into the Neo Network. Go to your profile, click on the top link on the left that says Recruiting Dashboard, and we may change the name of that to something else, but right now it's Recruiting Dashboard, and that shouldn't affect anything if we change the name. All the way down at the bottom of that page, once you click on that link, is your referral link. It says, like, use this link to send people to the site or something like that. And it is, like I said, the neonetwork.com / REF equals your user ID, which is a 4 number ID. All right. Now, also, just so we don't get the same email 1,000 more times. That number that you send people to the Neo Network with, your referral link, the number on the end of that link will be different than the number you save in the form directly above it. Okay? It's a different number because it's a different ID, because it's a different database. We have a different database for the matrix. Okay? Each opportunity that we add into the system will have a separate database for that matrix. There's a lot of reasons for that I don't care to even start talking about because it'll be an endless discussion and it's unnecessary. But for each different opportunity that we add into the matrix, into the network, each one will have its own matrix, will be structured differently according to how that compensation works to maximize that compensation for everybody inside the network. Every time we add one, you will get a new user ID that you will come and plug into the main site, which will be different than your actual referral link. Okay? Don't use that number for a referral link. The referral link is a referral link. If it says use this link to send people to the site, that's what you use, nothing else. And it's okay. It's supposed to be different than the number that you save in the form. And it is definitely not your Leaf user ID or your Leaf username. That is not what you put on the end of the Neo Network link. And it is also not the name that you log in with. Okay? Which you shouldn't even be logging in with the name. You should just click the Enter the Matrix button to log into the Neo Network. That's how you log into the Neo Network. The same step that you used when you created your account, step 2 was click Enter the Matrix. Well, now that you have an account, all you got to do is click Enter the Matrix, and it'll log you in to the Neo Network. Okay, you don't have to go down the bottom and click Log In and then put your username and password and try to recover your password 1,000 times because you didn't create one in the first place. It automatically created one for you. But unless you want to, have fun. But you simply just click Enter the Matrix and you'll be logged in. So, on the topic of referrals, I've said this, I don't know, a lot of times. And, I initially and still, right, we're still in beta test mode. We're still in private promotion mode. And some people are confused with what that means. And I guess, I've tried to be clear on it, and maybe I haven't been as clear as I need to be, but at the same time, it's like, it's not really defined. It's just, we don't want mass promotion publicly through paid marketing campaigns and stuff like that. We don't want spamming on Facebook with referral links everywhere. One, because it's usually not that effective anyways, and two, because it's just going to annoy the crap out of people. And we want to do things different. As the Neo Network wants to be known as some people that do things differently, people that know how to market, people that are able to accumulate a mass following and a huge team without being that annoying. I mean, if it's effective and annoying, I don't really care. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever, get annoyed all you want. But the problem is that usually if you're just throwing your link on Facebook and it's everywhere and everyone's going blah blah blah, look at the link, it's usually annoying and it's ineffective. I don't mind you guys like putting together creative marketing on Facebook and maybe throwing a link in there along with something that's actually worth reading or looking at or whatever. But please, no just mass promotion in Facebook groups and spamming everywhere. We want to keep it right now anyways limited to the people that you know personally, right? And I don't mean your family and friends outside the internet, although you can talk to them if you want, great. I mean, my family and friends are in the Neo Network. People I go to church with, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my mother and my brother. There's all kinds of people in my family that's in the Neo Network. But what I mean is that people that you actually have a relationship with online, like inside this industry, people that are already inside the industry that can resonate with our message and what we're doing, people that have been struggling for some time, or not, whatever, maybe their team's struggling or whatever, just people in the industry, anybody that's inside the internet marketing space, the make money niche or whatever. What we're doing makes so much sense, it's ridiculous. And the only reason it wouldn't to them is because they didn't pay attention to what we just said and what we're doing. And I will be, I know I need to do more live presentations and that kind of stuff to convey the message and the vision that we have for the Neo Network. Some of you guys don't even know obviously to the full extent of what we're even doing, what this is even about. So we'll be doing that. Anyways, that's a long way to say. Just get with people that you have an email marketing list that actually responds to you, that knows I can trust you, or at least they should by now. If you've been building a relationship with them for any amount of time, you have some influence over them. Feel free to send them an email, let them know what we're doing, let them know they need to get in before we go to mass promotion, and especially before we add another offer, because the people that get in, that are in now, right, before we add the next offer, are obviously going to be positioned in a good way, right? Not only do they have the potential of most of the network going under them in some way or another, when we do that, it's going to be a big buzz. And a lot of people are be wanting to get in, and everyone that gets in, obviously, goes under you guys. So, and just to put out a teaser there and a little clue on what we're going to be doing. I've had a lot of people contact me saying, "Chris, so what's the next deal? Will you join my deal and put that in there?" Like, no, I won't. Okay. I mean, I'm all for if you guys find something really, really cool that you think that would work really well with what we're doing. I mean, by all means, share it with me or whatever. But don't think that we're gonna join under everybody inside the network to do every deal. You know what I mean? You really don't want us joining underneath you. You want to join underneath us because we put people under you. If we join under you, you really can't work in the network. So, anyways. But the next thing that we're probably going to add to the network is going to be one of the newer 100% commission deals, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Obviously, 100% commissions and all that kind of stuff. But I know that with Leaf, it's a rev share program, and not everyone's used to it, and they really don't know how it works and that kind of stuff. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be adding you guys to our upline Facebook group. Okay, so Faraday is our upline and Leaf, as well as John Wells, and they have a Facebook group, dedicated to Leaf, what's going on in Leaf, updates in Leaf, blah blah blah, answering questions about Leaf, that kind of thing. I wanted to keep everything inside the network, and I still do, but we're doing a lot of things right now, and we're trying to make sure the site's running good, make sure the sign-up process is running well, and we're working on a lot of things right now, so it's hard to get everyone organized and into a new platform that they're not used to. Although we still want all communication about the network and what we're doing inside the network. But some of you guys think that you need a Facebook group, and you need it right now. You need a questions answered right now. So I'm probably, more than likely, going to add all of you that are in the Leaf Matrix to the Leaf Facebook group, right? So if you're not in the Leaf Matrix yet, now would be a good time. and if you guys haven't activated Leaf yet, you guys are crazy. I don't even want to even start addressing you, because it doesn't make any sense at all that some of you guys have put in your credit card information to be charged $100 a month. In 90 days, obviously, the first 90 days is free from the Neo Network, and you've gone to the Leaf Matrix, and you've created an account, but you haven't done nothing with it. You haven't activated it. You haven't had any funds. You haven't done nothing. There's so many of you people, and I don't know how many there are that haven't activated it. And we will be getting to that very soon, as far as the people under you. If you have people under you that haven't activated, we'll be addressing that soon. I know I've been saying that for a few weeks, but we will be. But okay, so just so you know, those of you that are in the Leaf Matrix, have an account under somebody, but haven't yet activated it by getting the builder pack and funding your advertising, you are losing money, like literally. like we're losing money, because in Leaf, you could be making money literally every day from the rebate, but you haven't activated your account and any advertising, so you're not making money every day. Two, the people that have people under them already that are buying stuff, right? You're losing money. Like literally, you get 10% of whatever the people under you purchase, and repurchase and repurchase and repurchase. And I know, because I've seen it. There are people in the network that have people under them purchasing, right? And they're not activated yet. You're literally giving money away. It doesn't make any sense. You guys are crazy. And I'm not sure, if we didn't convey the message correctly to you or what. But you need, listen, if you guys can't make this work, you can't make anything work. I'm serious. And I don't have any reserve, or, if this industry isn't for you, I don't have any reserve telling you just don't be here, because you know what I mean? Like seriously, if we're as a team building and helping our team get downline signups, we're going to have a massive marketing budget that we're going to be directing towards you and your business. If you don't have the decency to pay it forward, and really it's not even paying it forward, it's paying it to yourself, to activate an account that you created under somebody else with the intention and making money. I understand. So anyways, like I said, I didn't want to address you guys because it just boggles my mind, and I'll just start I can't handle it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So for you guys that haven't activated yet, make sure you do that now. Most of you guys are giving, or all of you are giving money away, because you could literally be making money every day in Leaf, even if you don't have a downline yet. Okay, you make it you make it from the daily rebate. You can be making money from the daily rebate right now, even if you haven't had anyone placed underneath you yet. And just so you guys know, the ones that are like, "Where's my 3 people yet? I joined last week." It's a simple mathematical equation, guys. You look at your user ID. What is it? What number did I join, right? And then you think, okay, I joined this many days ago, whatever. How many people have been added since then? Okay. on every level inside the network, inside the matrix, you know, 3 people go on to everybody. As people get added to the network, 3 people go on to the people that were in there before them, and 3 people go on to them, and 3 people go on to them, 3 people go on to them, so on and so forth, right? If you joined last week, there was also people that joined last week. And before you get 3 people under you, all those people that came in before you need to get 3 people under them. So, you know what I mean? It's simple math, guys. It's not going to happen overnight because, one, we're in private promo mode. We're not even in mass promotion mode. We're doing no paid advertising whatsoever. And there's only a few people that are actually promoting at this point. Me being one of them, obviously. You know, I've added most of the people in the network myself. So, like, I've literally added 3 people under every one of my people, like at least 4 levels out. You know what I mean? So, like I said in the last video, you guys that have gotten people placed under you, I want you to, and you need to return that and follow the example that I've given you to give to your team, right? Now that you've been given something to, right? Now you need to give. So go out, find some people to add to the network and add them to your team. Right? I mean, I'm getting messages from people 5 levels down asking why I haven't added 3 people to their downline yet. It's like, what are you, crazy? Talk to your sponsor. Talk to your upline. And talk to theirs, talk to theirs, talk to theirs, talk to theirs. Because, I mean, I've given to my team, like, you know, 5 times over, literally. So guys, you know what I mean? Like, we'll continue to grow because I'll always be recruiting, I'll always be adding people, that kind of stuff. But if you guys don't get behind the vision, you guys don't get behind this, and if you don't get out of selfish mode to where you're just here to see what you can get out of it, and you're not here to give back and to give to your team and to help your team grow, to have a sustainable income online, this ain't gonna work, right? Or it's gonna work slowly, right? So, like I said, if you guys have had people placed under you, which everyone on my front line has, and everyone on their front line has, and everyone on their front line has, kids are ours. You know, you need to get your referral link, like I said, and go out and connect with some people and get them in the network. And to be honest, it's not that hard. It's really actually easy. And take care of that. So anyways, I didn't want to go on this long rabbit trail about, you know, that stuff. But nevertheless, there it is. So, you know, follow the white rabbit, right? Always off on one rabbit trail or another. Anyways, I can hear the kids. They're coming. They're coming to be loud and interrupt videos. And darn it, this video is already 23 minutes long. I didn't want it to be this long. Nevertheless, I wanted to make an update and let you guys know what's going on. So, server transition went well. Everything's running smoothly. We are running much faster than we were. Obviously, as fast as we can, as fast as we need to be. As soon as, you know, when traffic starts to increase to the point where we need you know, more server space or more CPUs or whatever, we can just flip a switch, add stuff. Nothing will have to be really transitions. It'll just add to what we already have, and we should never see any kind of problems with server crashes or traffic issues, making things slow with that kind of stuff. So that's awesome. Definitely a major. I don't know. I'm so distracted by this screen. I see these like numbers. I think it's. I don't know if that's the number of how long the video's going or the battery, but anyways, I think it's all in videos. So servers are great. You know what I mean? All that transition is good. As far as people in your network that haven't activated yet, because I know I keep getting messages every day, and we keep talking about this, and you know, I know it's going to be a pain in the butt when we go through and clean house, but we need to do it. And if you're one of the people that we need to clean house with, you know, come on, seriously, guys, get your stuff together. You know, you need to take this serious. I'm taking this serious. You know what I mean? Like, I'm committed to you as my team member, but I can only commit as far as you can commit to yourself. And if you can't commit enough to join and activate the opportunities that we're placing people under you in, you don't belong here. Seriously. Like, I want to work with serious people that are here to create a solid, sustainable team and income online, right? That's what we're going to do, right? And if you're not here and you're not committed to making that happen, you know what I mean? You don't belong here. So I don't know what you got to do. You know, cancel, leave, go and really go get a job. Because if you can't make this work, you really can't make anything work, right? Or you're going to be left the job to recreate what we've created. Which, you know, if you can't join something, I highly doubt you'll be able to do that. So anyways, I don't want to start talking about that because I'll start going off on a tangent and rebuking everybody. The reason it took me 2 weeks to make this video is because I've been waiting for technical stuff and the people that are working on our site to do some things, and it's just been prolonged and hasn't happened yet. So anyways, it should happen any day now. Nevertheless, I didn't want to wait any longer. But what we're doing is inside on the main site, theneonetwork.com. Click on your profile. There's a link that says Recruiting Dashboard. Right now, it has you know, links to the Leaf Matrix, and it has your downline on the main site. So just so you guys know, your Leaf, the people that are placed under you in Leaf will not show up there. The people in your back office in Leaf will not show up there unless you personally refer them yourself. Okay, if you gave someone your referral link, they joined, right? They will show up on the recruiting dashboard underneath. I don't even know what it's called, Matrix or something. It's a second tab. It's your downline, right? They will show up there, but only the people you've personally referred, that you've given the Neo Network referral link to, they will show up there. No one else will. Okay. So what we're doing is we're programming a page to display your downline in the Leaf Matrix on the main site. It's kind of complicated, but we're doing it. We're making it happen. So that you can go in there, you can click that tab, you can see who's in your downline in the Leaf Matrix, and be able to click on a link with their name that takes you to their profile on the Neo Network, so you can communicate to them, right? Because we don't want to just kick people out just because they haven't activated yet. Maybe they didn't know how. Maybe, you know, who knows what. We need you to take responsibility for your business. If we're placing people under you, or you place people under yourself, or whatever, you need to take responsibility for those people. Communicate with them, help them get started, help them upgrade, help them activate, and get started in the Neo Network and in Leaf. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting messages from people that are like, you added 3 people under me, but they're not activating. You know, you take care of this. Like, no. We've given you 3 downline members that were obviously interested enough to join, right? You know, you had to do something here. So go and talk to them. But anyways, right now it's kind of difficult to contact the ones that haven't actually joined Leaf, but they're sitting on your front line in the Matrix. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting to get that page on the main site so that you can go there, see your downline, contact them in the Neo Network. You know, you can private message them, you can post on their wall, you can get their Facebook profile, profile link, so you can go to their Facebook account, contact them there. We need you to communicate with these people. There's only 3 of them, okay? So it shouldn't be that difficult. Communicate with these people. Make sure, you know, they know how, you know, what's going on. Make sure they know how to activate, how to upgrade, and get started in Leaf. If you're on my front line, right, and you have any questions or issues with Leaf, none of you guys should, because we've gone over it pretty thoroughly. We explained how it works. If you need, you know, direction with that, contact me or whatever. And I need you guys to work with your front line to make sure that they know what's going on with Leaf and the Neo Network. So, anyways, once we get that page in place and you're able to contact and communicate with your direct downline in the Matrix, right? and get confirmation from them whether or not they plan on activating or not, that's when we'll start removing people. Okay, but we need to actually get a confirmation from them that, you know, they either intend to or don't intend to activate. And if they say they don't intend to, I would encourage you to tell them, well, they should, because they should. Okay guys, I don't know what happened there. My camera decided to stop recording on me for some strange reasons. Obviously some setting that stops recording after so many minutes. So I had to find out what that was all about, and now I'm back. So anyways, getting used to this new fancy camera. I bought it before we went on vacation for our family freedom tour. Some of you guys remember we went on vacation for like 2 months. Bought this camera, like I had no idea how to use it. I was making these videos and had autofocus on, so it was like you could sound like R2-D2. You could hear it like all the time trying to focus, because it's like, it's a camera. It's like this fancy camera that focuses perfectly on things. And it was on autofocus. It was constantly trying to focus on stuff. Anyway, so I turned autofocus off so that you don't have to hear that. But anyways, I was saying is obviously, guys, you know, if you have people underneath you that haven't activated in Leaf yet, and you will know that some of you guys, if you can go to your back office and obviously find their emails, that type of thing. But if they're on your front line in the Leaf matrix, but they haven't showed up in Leaf, I know it's sort of confusing, but if they're in the Neo network under you but they haven't showed up in Leaf, you need to contact them and encourage them to do that. And if they refuse, we will remove them. And if we don't, if we're unable to get a hold of them because the contact information they left us isn't valid or whatever, we can't get a hold of them, then we'll remove them as well. But we do want to confirm that, because obviously, you know, normal people don't, you know, join something, put in their credit card information, sign up to an opportunity, and then, you know, and then don't actually join. But you know, not everyone's normal, or not everyone, you know, not everything's going right up there. Anyways, so once we get that page in place, we'll let you guys know. You know, get in there. You know, contact your direct line. If you don't have a direct line yet, use the referral link and bring some people into the network. If you have people under you already, for sure, use the referral link and bring people into your network, right? If you have people under you, more than likely, I put them there, okay? So, you know, now it's your turn to step up and be the leader. Now it's your turn to step up and do for your team what I've done for my team, and add people into your network. So anyways, moving on. We'll be doing that soon. Covered server transition, referral link update. Make sure you guys are using the right referral links. Upline, we will be, or downline, we will be showing, you know, once that page is in place, you can contact your downline directly in the network, through private message, through, you know, tagging them on their wall or whatever. And once that happens, the person you want to get a hold of to get someone removed from the network is Cypher. If you haven't met Cypher yet, he's in the network. If you remember Cypher from the Matrix movie, you'll know why Cypher is the one to get a hold of to leave the Matrix. Because for whatever reason, he wants to live in a false reality. And we're trying to wake people up to what's really going on and help them overcome the bondage they've been placed in by being part of this crazy industry. It's like, anyways, it's supposed to be setting you free, but it's also enslaving you. It's to basically the people that try to control everything. My son's in the other room screaming for his mother. Hopefully you can't hear that. Anyways, so that's that. Okay, so take 20. My children were acting crazy in the room and I had to shut them up. Anyway, so you guys got pretty much the information I wanted to cover. We'll like I said, I'll be adding people to the Leaf Facebook group. So if you have questions about Leaf, ask them in there. We also have our own private room inside the network that you have to be added to by your upline. Otherwise, you can't get into it because you don't know it exists. I've added my frontline there. If you're on my frontline, add your frontline, and so on and so forth. Keep communication about Leaf off of the main feed if possible, because compliance issues and crap. they're kind of crazy, and we don't need any more problems than we already have. So anyways, things are going great. As far as Leaf goes, we're making good money, and we have people in the network that are making money, everybody that's activated really, and it's working. You know what I mean? Like we've had I want to get Steven on a video and get his testimonial, but we've had people like Stephen Hales that but they were in the middle of activating, or they're in the middle of adding funds to their accounts so they can purchase advertising, and they're like, whoa, where did this $1,000 come from? And they didn't realize we added someone underneath them that purchased $10,000 in advertising, and they got a $1,000 commission. So you know what I mean? They use that to fund their account, or part of it anyways. So that's the type of stuff that's happening in the network. And you know what I got from that? Pretty much nothing. And I'm okay with that, because I'm making plenty of money in plenty of things, including Leaf, obviously. And I want my team to succeed. So I'm telling you, what we're doing here is going to change the way this industry is done. It's going to change the way our team is our team is successful, obviously. So I'm happy you guys are on board with our vision and what we're doing here. If you're not yet, pay attention, man. Plug in and really wrap your head around what we're doing here. I'm going to be looking in the network for some leadership, for some leaders here soon. And it doesn't mean you had to be a massive producer like that, but you had to have some sort of skills that you can obviously contribute to the team, and you're committed to what we're doing. I know there's a lot of you that obviously you joined for a reason. You joined because you believe in what I was doing, what I was saying, and you have the same sort of ideas and ideals. You want to see your team successful. Those are the type of people I want to be working with. And if you're the type of person that wants to contribute, that wants to commit to this team, I want to know who you are. So that we can work closer together. We'll be doing more live presentations here upcoming soon. Still waiting for the downline page to be generated so that we move into the next thing, which is to set up a live presentation system. We'll be integrating with Facebook and that kind of stuff. And that'll be upcoming soon, so we'll start doing that. We should add a lot more people to the network a lot faster then when we start putting together our sales funnel. Then we'll start doing public promotion, but that won't be for a little bit, but it should be soon. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep rambling here about all kinds of random things if I don't end this video. So just want to let you guys know I appreciate you, and thank you for being part of the Neo Network. Thank you for being part of the team. I'm committed to your success, and I want you to do the same thing. For not just your team, but for the entire team, right? Because that's what we are. We are a team that's come together as one, to help each other reach your goals and dreams in this industry. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You'll hear from us hopefully sooner than you did last time. Upcoming when we get this page set up. And I just want to encourage you guys to move forward with Leaf if you haven't already, and move forward with the Neo Network. Start bringing the people that you care about, really, before anybody else. The people that you care about in this industry, the people that you've built a relationship with, that you have some influence over, and that respects what you have to say, and that you really want to see successful. And bring them in the network and commit to their success, right? Just like I've committed to yours. So anyways, I'm gonna stop this because I've tried to make this video like 6 times and it keeps getting messed up, and this one seemed to go okay. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.